Hey everybody, welcome to Alaskan Reactions here with Carrie.
And Jeremy.
That's me. We are doing more power metal. We introduced you to some power metal the other day. Well, we started by doing Tommy Johansson, who was the former guitar player for Sabaton, just because there was that connection. We had done some Sabaton. I was like, oh, we should do Tommy. And I knew you loved that song by Leonard Cohen, Hallelujah. Yes. I said it correctly today.
Yay.
Yes. And then from there, we kind of just have jumped in a rabbit hole the next few times you've been over here, where we went to Tommy's band Majestica and their song Powertrain. And since they are power metal, considered that genre of power metal, I figured we should go back to one of the pioneers of power metal. I can't say for sure this is the first power metal band, but it's one of them. They're a band called Helloween, not Halloween, Helloween with an E. And they're awesome. Like, they're an 80's hard rock band that has soaring vocals, and I don't know. They're from Germany. They weren't hugely popular in the U.S. They were more popular in Europe, but they still, I knew who they were growing up, but it scared me because I was a little kid when I discovered them, and Halloween made me a little scared, So I was like, ooh, and I thought they were gonna be like a scary vocals, and and I was like, ugh.
Like that? Okay, that scared me.
Ozzy Osbourne?
Well, yeah. Wait, no, it was, I don't remember how. A friend of mine must have given it to me, but it was the Kiss album. Where it was all the girls had their faces painted, they were up on the steps, and it was like cartoonish kind of looking.
Okay.
My mom found that in my closet. Ooh. We started going to church twice a week.
Kiss, Knights in Satan's Service.
Right?
Just not true, but well, just like AC/DC was, what is it? Antichrist, Devil's Children. People you can make up all kinds of stuff.
Anything.
But it's not true.
I thought AC/DC was the electrical current situation.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah. That's exactly. Or people who are bisexual, they were AC/DC. They used that one too. That was another term for that. They, like I said, they come up with a million things, And some bands play into it, like Ozzy with the being the Prince of Darkness and the biting the head off the bat and all that sort of stuff.
He used to wear more makeup than I do.
Yeah, he didn't shy away from it because the more parents go, you don't listen to that Ozzy Osbourne, the kids are going to go, I'm going to go listen to that Ozzy Osbourne. Exactly. Yes. Example numero uno. Excuse me. All right, let's jump into this. It is I Want Out, the official music video.
You want to do what to who?
It's I Want Out is the name of the song.
I Want Out.
It's the official music video from Helloween, so that means it's like an 80's video, so it should be fun.
Sweet.
A German 80's
I hope
video.
You have big hair.
Me too.
Yeah. German. You know it's going to be awesome. It's German.
It's German.
Push me to the maximum, shut your mouth and take it home.
I think I had that same hairstyle in the 80s.
Right?
Like 1983-ish.
I know. The crazy thing is that guy, his name's Michael Kiske. Kiske.
Huh.
And he has since shaved his head and looks.
I was thinking, I bet he's got way less hair now.
Yeah.
So he shaves it completely, huh?
Completely bald now. Yeah.
He's still sexy.
Yeah, yeah. We'll show everybody so you can see what he looks like.
Beautiful.
He is bald and beautiful. That is true. That's what he looks like.
Huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
So, I don't want to say little known fact. Cool thing about this band, like many bands, they went through their lineup changes and things. So he left in the early 90s, I believe it was. Their lead guitar player left, a guy named Kai Hansen as well. So they got in another guitar player and another singer. Andy Darris was the singer, and I can't remember the guitar player's guy that came in. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. And then about 10 years ago or so, they decided to do, hey, we should get the classic lineup together because that was the most successful lineup and all that. And a lot of times when bands do that, they say, well, thanks, new singer.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks, new guitarist.
Bye.
Yeah. They didn't. They all were like, hey, let's just have 2 singers now and 3 guitar players now.
Okay.
And everybody seems to get along from what you can tell on stage. They will trade verses, the 2 singers. One will sing the first verse and the other second verse.
Cool.
Sometimes one of the singers will leave, like Michael will leave when there's an Andy song, like from his era in the band.
Yeah.
Same with the other, and they just all
That's cool.
they just get along.
I like that.
I know. I'm excited. I have tickets to see them too this spring. I saw them a few years ago, but I have tickets to see them again this spring because they're so amazing.
Where at?
Seattle.
Seattle.
Because it's an easy.
Nice.
It's another one of those. I'm going to pop down, fly down, watch the show, fly home immediately the next morning.
That's cool.
Yeah. I'm excited. I'm very excited to see him. But yeah, they are one of the power metal pioneers. You could hear he's got that.
Yeah.
And he still sounds great.
Wow.
So does Andy when he's singing there. I don't remember when I saw him.
Notes like that.
They called it the Pumpkins United Tour. They have something with pumpkins. Somebody could tell us in the comments. I don't know what their thing is. Halloween, so maybe it's just because of the Halloween. But yeah, they called it the Pumpkins United, I think, because they got everybody back. Yeah. They're all united.
Pumpkin.
Mm-hmm.
No, that was a very 80s music video.
Yes, it was, right?
When he went back on one leg and took the other foot in the air and his air, well, I say air guitar because it wasn't plugged in.
Right.
That was very impressive.
And then they had that, I'm going to say gully for lack of a better word, but with the walls and they were just kind of, right? And they kept flashing back to it and they'd run back and forth.
Yeah, that reminded me of the 80s.
Yeah, definitely. There was some definite 80s video cliches in there. But
their hair.
Yes. Oh my gosh. It's amazing. Love it. Love it.
The 80s were awesome.
We've now introduced Carrie to power metal.
What's up? I can't do the hook 'em horns. It's so evil. I'll do peace. At least I'm not doing that.
It's not really evil. It
I'm
just means metal.
Palm forward instead of...
Okay. Yeah, but it just means metal.
Yeah, okay, metal. Yeah. Those are hook 'em horns too.
Well, then they do it more like this.
I know.
We go.
But
like
actually,
this.
it's you gotta. It's the true Texan taught me. You have to split them wider. That's why the difference is this is you or this is you. Right. And theirs is.
I always go kind of wide with mine, but I know what you mean. Yeah. A lot of people do it. Ronnie James Dio used to do the big one. Oh, I don't know why. Or too much metal for one hand. Grrr!
Ay, caramba.
Yes. So, we should go.
Yeah, because I hear food dripping.
That is true. Food's dripping.
Well,
food's defrosting.
Yes.
Water's defrosting.
He's defrosting whatever you're going to eat later.
Chicken.
I'm going to have some leftovers when I get back home.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, she's Carrie. I'm Jeremy.
Yeah.
Remember, kindness is free. So are hugs and high fives.
High five.
Thanks so much for stopping by. When you're out and about today, make sure you live it up some.
Bye.
Metal horns.
Metal.